Thanks for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. Today, we turn our focus to the dynamic market of Singapore and a crucial first step for any manufacturer wanting to enter it, medical device RIF classification. Successfully navigating this process is fundamental to a smooth market entry, and it all starts with understanding the framework established by Singapore's Health Sciences Authority, or HSA. The HSA employs a four-tier risk-based classification system, labeling devices from Class A for the lowest risk to Class D for the highest risk. This structure is not unique to Singapore. It is harmonized with the principles set forth by the Global Harmonization Task Force, known as the GHTF, which has since been succeeded by the International Medical Device Regulator Forum, or IMDRF. This alignment simplifies the process for manufacturers who are already familiar with similar systems in other major markets, promoting a more predictable regulatory environment. The classification of a medical device is determined by a set of rules outlined in HSA's guidance documents. These rules consider several key factors: the intended purpose of the device, how long it remains in contact with the human body, its degree of invasiveness, and whether it is an active device that relies on a source of energy. For example, a non-invasive device intended for transient use will naturally fall into a lower risk class than an implantable device intended for long-term critical cardiovascular support. To illustrate, Class A devices are the lowest risk and include products like tongue depressors or surgical retractors. These devices often have a streamlined regulatory path and may even be exempt from pre-market registration, though they must still be listed on the Class A medical devices register. Class B devices, representing a low to moderate risk, include items like hypodermic needles or contact lens solutions. Moving up, Class C devices are of moderate to high risk, such as lung ventilators or infant incubators. Finally, Class D devices pose the highest risk to patients and include life-sustaining products like implantable defibrillators, heart stents, or HIV diagnostic test kits. The classification assigned to your device is more than just a label. It dictates the entire regulatory pathway. It determines the necessary content for the technical dossier, known as the ASEAN Common Submission Dossier Template, or CSDT, the required level of evidence for your quality management system, such as ISO 13485 certification, and the degree of scrutiny your submission will face from the HSA. Getting this classification wrong from the outset can lead to application rejection, wasted resources, and significant delays in bringing your product to the Singaporean market. It is the foundational strategic decision in your market access plan. If your company needs assistance with device classification, technical dossier preparation, or overall regulatory strategy for Singapore or other global markets, please visit us at Pure Global. For more resources, check the description for a link to our free AI tools and database. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next time.